Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Splatoon! Last time we finished up the single-player campaign known as Octo Valley, and as you currently see, these are the loading screens when you first load up the game, cause I didn't really have anywhere else to put these. But anyways, before we get into this episode, I quickly want to apologize because this isn't exactly what I said we would be doing at the credits area of the last episode. It's gonna take a little bit more time for me to do the multiplayer stuff with Turf War, Splat Zones, Rainmaker, and Tower Control. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna be doing in those videos, so it's gonna take a little while longer. But we are gonna show off another sort of aspect of the multiplayer, which is shopping. The Booyah Base here in Inkopolis. This is where you can customize your gear, where you can get certain abilities for your headgear, your shirt, and your shoes. And trust me, there is a lot of stuff involved with the Booyah Base and how it can affect not only your Inkling's power, but the gameplay involved at the point where you're actually in the multiplayer. So, how about we hop into our first shop here, known as Ammo Knights, and this is Sheldon. So, the thing about Ammo Knights is that there are a lot of weapons for you to buy. Now, it would take a good 10 or 20 minutes to probably go over all of them individually in this episode. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave a link down below to a full list of the criteria of the weapons and the criteria it is to unlock them, because there are certain level limits you need to achieve. There are certain coins you need to have. That was very weird of saying it, but anyways, as you see right here, this is the gold dynamo roller, and I'm quickly gonna hop into the testing area to try this out here. So the gold dynamo roller, this is what you get for defeating DJ Octavio, the Octobot King. That is his sunken scroll. And the gold dynamo roller is probably one of the most expensive items in the game that you can buy. Weapons-wise, that is. Although, altogether, yes, it's one of the most expensive ones. But yeah, this is what you get for defeating DJ Octavio. But anyways, speaking of new things, this is the testing area. You have little targets that you can use your weapon and its sub-specials and everything on, and your main special. The testing area doesn't really have much to it, it's just a really confined little area, but you can walk on, you can shoot ink or with the roller splat ink on the walls in order to climb up there, and you can go along the grates and everything. This little basketball court area has more targets for you to try out, and I'm going to use my ink strike here really quickly just to show off some of those being destroyed. There we go. But yeah, the testing area, you can try out all of your weapons and everything, get a custom feel to a weapon you might be thinking of buying. You can try out weapons you haven't bought yet, which is a really nice thing. Or weapons that you already own that you may not have tried before. You can try them out here in this testing area. It's not the same, obviously, as facing actual Inklings in online battle, other people in online battle, but still, it's something to point out. One more thing, a little Easter egg about this training area. If you have splat bombs and you throw a splat bomb into the basketball hoop, let's see if I can get this here. We actually did do it. Now, I think it's different with having a roller. But as you saw, your Inkling does say, like, booyah when it gets a shot in the basketball hoop. I think if I didn't have the roller and I had a regular weapon, like a splatter shot, let's say, with a splat bomb, then, like, he would have raised his other hand, his free hand. I think that's how that would have worked. But anyways, that's enough about the testing area. How about we move on to the next shopping district of Booyah Base? And that is Cooler Heads, and this is Annie right here. Now, the rest of these shops aren't as interesting as Ammo Knights, because each of these other shops here, they change their catalog every day. You have different options every single day. They just change every day. No, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, no, the fish's name is Mo. But anyway, if you press X, you get info on items and all their all of their different stats. But anyway, next up is Jellyfresh. Jellyfresh, get it. This is for shirts and clothing of that like. I can't really afford anything but those first two options, which I don't really need. So how about we move on to the next one, which is Shrimp Kicks. And again, I can't really afford anything else, but yeah. Oh, I do like those purple ones. I already do own those. I have a lot of clothing items that I haven't really tried out, but yeah. But yeah, all three of these other shops besides Ammo Knights change their stuff every day, so that's that. And I guess that's everything for Booyah Base. Kind of short, I know. Actually, it's really short. Well, I guess I can use footage of some other things that I have in the pipeline. So, how about I flash back in time, and how about we break Inkopolis? Oh, I almost forgot! There's one more thing when it comes to your clothing and everything. In this back alley over here, there is a character known as Spike. And Spike is a very interesting guy or girl? I'm tempted to say girl, but Spike sounds manly. But anyway, you can order items off other Inklings in Inkopolis lobby, but you can also add extra slots to your items. Or if you have all three if you have all abilities, I shouldn't say all three. If you have all abilities unlocked, you can also re-roll your different abilities added to your gear. Now, the top option, as you see with the squash headband, the damage up, that option never changes, but the bottom three, those can change. I believe if you try to re-roll an item without any options, it'll, like, tell you no. I think Spike will tell you no. Let's try this out with the Reg AT. Sorry, 3 slots is max. I could re-roll the abilities if all 3 slots were full. Yes, okay, so that is confirmed that you can't re-roll slots that don't have anything on them. Let's see. Should we try to re-roll something? Let's try the varsity jacket. Why not? And the thing about Spike is, if you re-roll items, he takes away a Super Sea Snail. Now, we won't get into those until the Splatfest video, but let's see what we get here. That's actually worse, I think, than it was previously. Okay, then. Well, that was kind of a waste. See you later, Spike. Alright. Now, how about we go break Inkopolis? Okay, so, as you can see, we are a level ago. Right when I was starting to record the single-player campaign, this famous glitch. Now, if you jump on an Inkling, if you have Inklings on the back wall here, if you jump on the first one on the left, you can go past an invisible barrier to get outside of Inkopolis. Now, this glitch has been around, I think, since the very beginning, and we've had dozens of updates now to Splatoon, and they still haven't fixed this, so I guess they just decided to leave it in. I don't really know, but you can go around Inkopolis. There are certain limits, though. There are various limits. There are certain zones you cannot go past, or else you will fall through the world. Yeah, you can see a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff here with this. Obviously, if you go too far into a certain area of actual Inkopolis, you will be put back into the regular zone, and you cannot go back out unless you do the whole trick and everything. But yeah, you can go behind the scenes in the shoe store, you can go and check out the other stores. It's really, really cool that they left this in. I'm actually really surprised they never patched this. I don't know why they didn't. I guess they just felt like if you can actually pull this trick off, then good for you. Then you get to see, like, the unloaded zones and everything. Especially right here with the shops. Look at this. You're actually in the shop. Like, you can see the JPEGs and everything. It's so weird. It's just really, really weird. But yeah. that is really everything that I want to show off. I guess I'll leave this off here. I'll go ahead and explore Inkopolis, the broken Inkopolis, I guess you could say. I'll go explore this very slowly, try not to fall through the world. I think I do fall through the world, because this is, right now, this is post-commentary, because of, because this footage was a long time ago. But anyways, oh, right here, I should mention, hang on. These boards here, I never knew that they were mirrored like that. That's so cool! I never knew that until I performed this glitch, but yeah, that's really neat. But anyways, I'm gonna try to be very careful, although I do know what happens in this, in these clips. But anyways, I'm gonna try to be very careful, try to navigate throughout broken Inkopolis, and I guess I will catch you in the next episode, which, I don't know if it's gonna start being the multiplayer, because like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm gonna need a little bit more time for those, but yeah, we'll see. But as you see, right now, there are some, jellyfish, and this is the subway that runs behind, Inkopolis. And they have the little jingle, it's really clever, and there's a jellyfish all the way waiting on this platform, and he never moves. It's the same guy. He doesn't get on it. He doesn't get off it. He's just there. But yeah. So, yeah, let us explore... Oh, this right here. Amiibo box. There is a clip a little bit later on, because spoiler alert, I already spoiled it, but I fell through. Like, I think I actually fall through in, like, a minute from now. But, that Amiibo box, at the very end, we will take an up-close look at that Amiibo box. But as you can kind of see, it's a lot more detailed than you would think. So I'll just leave it at that until we get to that point of the video. Oh! I said I was gonna end things off, but there's like so much that I can talk about. Let's see if I can activate this. I know there's a way that you can get the Squid Sisters studio to show up through this. Or does this not happen until the next part, after I fall through the zone? I think it's not until the next part. Hey, Spike, nice to see you. Yeah, I think this is about where I fall through here. Just about. You know what, I was gonna shut up and not commentate, but you know what, we'll keep going, why not? It's fun, actually, looking back on this, because I haven't seen this footage in a good little while, so it's interesting to look back on this right now. I'm having a fun time. Yeah, right here. This road. Yeah, you fall out of the world, and it's not very fun. But cut back to when we actually finally get back out of Inkopolis. It took a good 5 minutes at that point after I fell through to get back in, but it was worth it, although my thumb would say otherwise at that point. But yeah. So, let's see. I think we go, yeah, try to go back where we already were, because I was trying to figure out where the Squid Sisters studio is, so I can get a look through there. I think it's coming up in just a second. Trying to remember. Oh, you can get, yeah, this is behind Spike. It's really, really cool. It's, like, very weird, though. It's really, really weird. It's very weird. Let's see. I think, yeah, this is it. Squid Sister Studio. Look at this. Hang on, the camera angle. It's very weird to get the camera angle correct. But let's see, Squid Sister Studio. There they are. Hello, Squid Sisters. Hang on, I'm trying to figure this out. Hang on. Oh, this coffee bar that's under their studio. You can never get in here, but it's nice to actually explore it in its broken state when you glitch through Inkopolis, but yeah. Squid Sisters, camera, come on, camera. There we go. Oh. Squid Sisters, Squid Sisters. You can get an overhead view of the Squid Sisters. And they wave to you outside the window, even though you're underneath them. It's really, really funny that they wave outside the window. I guess it's just programmed that way, that they just keep waving outside the window. But it's really, really cool that you can, you know, I mean, it's the interpretation of that shot isn't really appropriate, but, you know, it's cool that you can... I should shut up. But anyway, now let us make our way back to the Grand Amiibo box that has a lot more detail than meets the eye. Just gotta be careful not to fall through the zone again. I had to be very, very careful throughout this. I think I would fall through if I went on that grass there. I'm not really sure. But anyway, here is the Amiibo box. It is an actual scale replica of the actual Splatoon Amiibo box. At least the Inkling Girl box. I don't know if this changes if you scan an Inkling Boy or Inkling Squid, or even Callie and Marie. But still, it's very, very cool. They even have the Splatoon, the Inkling text on the box right there. That's just so neat. I really love this detail. Like, this is the thing that makes me think that Broken Inkopolis wasn't exactly a glitch, and why they kept it in, so you could discover stuff like this. I don't know, it can be 50-50 either way, but also, if you actually get back here, through the wall, you're stuck until you go to, like, the lobby or whatever. But with that, that is the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time!